Hi everyone, my name is Marissa and welcome to Move More YouTube channel. Let's get started on this Vinyasa flow class. We're going to start in mountain pose today. So we'll begin with our feet hip width apart. And let's really begin to spread the toes apart. And we're going to always have a slight bend in the knees. We never want to hyperextend at any point while we're practicing today. So let's get started with that feeling now. A slight bend in the knees. Let's look at our hips and turn our hips under. So let's turn the hip bowl so that hip is upright. Pull the belly button in, lift up with the chest, draw the shoulder blades down and together in the back. Arms are down by your side with the palms facing forward. And then we're gonna bring our chin tightly tucked back so that our neck and spine are all in one long line. And we'll start here with our breath. If you'd like to close your eyes, go ahead. And today I'd like for you to focus on breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Don't worry about changing the tempo yet. Just bring awareness to the breath. And naturally, as you start to focus on the breath, you'll notice you start to draw the nose just a little bit longer on the inhale. And out through the mouth. Actively blow that air out. On your next breath, take that breath just a little bit deeper. Feel the chest fill with air. It starts to puff out. And exhale, let it all out. 2 more breaths just like this. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Last one, let's take it a little bit deeper, in through the nose and push it out through the mouth. Good, keep that breath going. This time on the inhale, let's take the arms up overhead. Bring the fingertips up to the ceiling, palms are facing each other. Let's exhale, leave the arms here. Inhale, deep breath in, lift the chest and the focus up. Exhale, draw the arms down by your side. Let's do that again. Inhale, holding at the top. Exhale, let the arms stay up. Draw the shoulders down on the exhale. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, draw the arms down to the side. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, arms up. Hold it at the top. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, draw the arms down. Good, look at your postures. Your tailbone still tucked under. Is that belly button still tight? Hope so. Let's spread our feet now. Let's take them just a little bit further than hip width apart. So not quite, if you're facing the short side of your mat, take it out to the side, both sides of your mat. So not totally further than hip width apart. Just a little bit wider. Good, let's take a deep breath in and draw the arms up. On your exhale, I'm lowering the left arm and beginning to reach that right arm across. Keep the hips level with each other. We're not trying to throw our hips out of line right here. Keep them tight. We're really stretching from the hip all the way up to the fingertips. So really lengthening in through the ribs, lengthening in that shoulder, and just letting that left arm relax down. Keep the breath nice and steady. Keep the core tight. One more, inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, bring both arms up, bring the chest back to center, and exhale, reverse, lowering the right arm down, and beginning to really reach and stretch the left side. With each exhale, try to lean just a little bit more, keeping those hips still squared and leveled. One more deep breath in. Exhale, reach a little more. And inhale, draw both arms up to the center. On our exhale, we're going to fold forward. So begin to bring the arms in front of you and begin to reach for the floor. And just reach as far as you can. And with each exhale that we take here, try to reach the ground a little bit more. Try to relax the crown of the head towards the ground. Keep the breath going in through the nose and out through the mouth. And remember to keep that slight bend in the knees. On your next inhale, we're going to lift halfway. So I'm taking my hands to my shins and I'm just lengthening my spine, lifting up halfway. Exhale, folding forward. I'm bending my knees, and now I'm going to slowly roll myself up to a standing position. Very good. All right, from here, let's turn our toes out towards the corners of the mat. And let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Lift the arms up overhead. On our exhale, we're going to begin to bend the knees and bend the elbows. So I'm bringing my elbows down and bringing my knees over the ankles. If you need to step your feet out just a little bit, go ahead. Trying to open the hips up here, trying to pull those knees back. Lift with the chest. Good. Inhale, we're going to extend the arms up to the ceiling, straighten the legs. Exhale, return to that pose. Try to take it a little deeper. Inhale, extend up. Exhale, lower. Good, we're gonna do it 2 more times. So again, spread the legs however you need so you can get into a good, deep goddess pose. Exhale, lower down. 1 more, take it up. And exhale, draw it down. Awesome job. Extend everything up. Let's turn the toes to the front and let's release the arms down. Deep breath in, arms up. Exhale, forward folds. Taking the arms down to the floor. Again, try to relax the crown of the head down to the floor. Relax the chin. And let's slowly begin to heel toe the feet together. So turn both of the heels in towards each other, and then turn both of the toes in towards each other. And pause wherever you like. If it feels really good, take a moment and enjoy it. And let's bring the toes all the way together. Bring the knees together. If you'd like to keep a little space in between the ankles and the heels, that's okay. Inhale, lift halfway. Again, you can place your hands at the shins if you'd like. You can keep them reaching down to the ground. Exhale, forward fold. All right, this time when we stand up, we're gonna move into chair pose. So I'm gonna begin by bending the knees and lowering my hips, and then begin to swing my arms up overhead. Bringing the arms in line with the ears, but keeping the hips down. Good, deep breath in. Let it out, try to sit a little bit more. 1 more deep breath in. And exhale, forward fold, extend the legs. And now let's bring the toes hip width apart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slightly bending the knees, and inhale, we'll roll it all the way up. Very good. All right, we're gonna move through a few sun salutations, start making sure we're feeling really good and warmed up, and then we'll move into some warrior poses. So I'm gonna start towards the front of my mat on the short side. My toes are hip width apart. And I'll walk you through this. Go at your own pace if you're familiar with this set. Otherwise, just follow along. Starting in that mountain pose where we began the class, lift the chest, draw the chin in. On your inhale, let's lift the arms overhead. On the exhale, forward fold. Slightly bend the knees and plant the hands on the ground. On your inhale, step your left foot back, 1 big step, and we'll move into a plank pose. Exhale, lower down, keep the elbows in tight. Inhale, lift the chest, move into up dog. On your exhale, we'll turn the toes, lift the knees, and move into down dog. Taking one big step forward with that left foot, moving yourselves into a forward fold. Exhale and hang heavy here for a moment. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees and roll it up. Very good. We're gonna do this 2 more times. Here we go. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands. Inhale, stepping back with the right foot. One big step, move into plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. One big step forward with that right foot. Inhale. Exhale, hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slightly bending in the knees, and inhale, we'll roll it all the way up. Awesome. One more time, everyone. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. All right, be brave. Try something new. Let's hop both of your feet back into that plank position. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down dog. Try something new. Bend the knees and hop both of the feet forward. Exhale, hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll both everything. Roll everything up to a standing position. Awesome. All right, so we're still facing our short side of the mat. Take a deep breath in, draw the arms up overhead. Bring the palms together, and on the exhale, let's draw the hands down to the heart. So check your posture here, tuck your tummy in, lift with your chest, really draw those shoulder blades together. My thumbs are right in the center of my chest. One more deep breath in. Exhale, I'm beginning to lift my right knee up. So I've shifted my weight to the left, and I'm just bringing it up through the inhale. On our exhale, I'm stepping it back into warrior one. So I'm dropping that back heel on the ground. I'm bringing my front knee over the ankle. My hips are as squared off with the short side of the mat as I can be. And on my next inhale, let's take the arms up overhead. My arms are in line with my ears, my chest is lifted. If you feel good and want to take it a little bit deeper, find where it works for you. If you're not quite deep and you're just hanging out with a slight bend, that's totally good. Keep stretching. Find what space works for your body. Everybody is different. Everybody's been doing this for different amounts of time. So just keep trying. Deep breath in. On our exhale, we're opening up to a warrior two. So what that means is now I'm opening my chest to the long side of the mat. I'm dropping my arms, palms down towards the floor. That left knee is still on top of the ankle, and that back heel is still on the ground. Good, keep breathing in through the nose. On our exhale, we're gonna reverse the warrior. So I'm lowering my back arm and I'm gonna reach my front arm up to the ceiling. If you want to keep reaching and take it back to the back wall, go ahead. Try not to rest on that back arm. If you'd like to wrap it behind your back, just keep the core tight. One more deep breath in. Exhale, we're going to hinge it forward. So I'm taking my left arm to my left thigh, and I'm bringing my right arm up to the ceiling. You can take my focus up to the ceiling as well. Really open the chest. Great job. Keep going. Keep the core tight. Okay, so from here I'm moving into a lunge position. So I'm going to bring my chest Square it off with the short side of the mat. I'm gonna turn that back heel, bring it off of the ground. I need to step myself forward just a little bit. Find again what works for you. That front knee is still over the front ankle. I'm really stretching and pushing that heel back. You can keep your hands on your hips if you'd like. You can take them up, overhead, really open the chest. One more deep breath in through the nose. And exhale, I'm gonna step forward with that back foot and move into a forward fold. Good, and just pedal those feet out for a moment. That's some good work on the hips. And let's put both heels down. All right, we're gonna stay in a forward fold. I'd like for you to plant that left hand on the ground. Deep breath in. When we exhale, we're gonna reach that right arm up to the ceiling. I have a slight bend in both of my knees. Just really trying to stretch and twist in the chest. One more deep breath in. Exhale, back to center. Planting the right hand down. And on the next exhale, begin to twist to the left, lifting the left arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, bring both arms down to the ground. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Bend in the knees, and let's roll it all the way up. All right, back into mountain pose. Check the posture, check the shoulders and the hips. Inhale, take both arms up overhead. And bring the palms together. Exhale, bringing the hands together in towards the chest, and begin to shift the weight into the right leg. Deep breath in, lifting the left leg up. And on our exhale, we're stepping back into warrior one. So send that left leg back, drop the heel on the ground. Watch that front knee over the ankle. My heel in the back is just slightly past my toes. And if you feel ready, inhale, take the arms up overhead. Keep the breath calm, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Lift with the chest. Really spread those toes. That way you can really be activating the whole leg and using that whole leg to help you balance. Deep breath in. Exhale, let's move into warrior two. Opening the chest to the mat. If you'd like to widen your stance, now's a good time. Palms are down towards the ground, in line with the shoulders. Draw the shoulder blades together in the back. On your next exhale, move into reverse the warrior. So dropping the back arm, bringing the front arm up to the ceiling. Or keep that arm reaching towards the back wall. Take the focus up to the ceiling as well. Keep the core tight. One more deep breath in. Exhale, hinging it forward, drawing the right arm to the right thigh, and bringing the left arm up to the ceiling as well as the focus. And from here, moving into that lunge position, so lifting the chest up, turning the hips, beginning to bring that back heel off of the ground, and again, step it forward however you need to. And again, you can keep the hands at the hips, or if you'd like to take the arms up overhead. Keep the tummy tight, make sure the back is not super arched out. We want to keep everything tight and try to keep it as in line as we can. One more deep breath in. On our exhale, fold it forward and step that back foot up. Awesome. Bend the knees, pedal it out. All right, from here we're gonna move into tabletop pose. So I'd like for you to drop down to the knees. And place those hands on the mat underneath the shoulders. Really spread those fingertips. Turn the elbow creases to the front of the room. And let's move through a few cat-cows. Inhale, draw the focus up and lower the belly to the ground. Exhale, draw the focus down, round the spine, draw the chin into the chest. 2 more times on your own. And after your second exhale, let's come back to a neutral spot. All right, so from here on our next inhale, we're gonna shift the weight into the left arm, and I'm lifting my right arm out to my side. So I'm just gonna raise the right arm out to the side, my palm is down. On my next exhale, I'm gonna thread this right hand in between the left knee and the left hand and slowly drop my right shoulder to the ground. And you can use that left arm to support you however you need. Try to keep your hips and your knees in line with each other. And just gently twist and begin to stretch that shoulder. I've lowered my left elbow to the ground as well. Keep the breath steady. One more deep breath in. And let it out. And on the next inhale, let's come back to tabletop. And getting ready to reverse. So now I'll shift my weight into the right arm, and I'm lifting my left arm out to my side, palm down. And on the exhale, thread that left hand. So now my left palm is facing up to the ceiling, and I'm beginning to lower that left shoulder to the ground. Very good. And I'm using that right arm to help balance me, and I'm lowering the right arm to the ground as well. And on your next inhale, return to tabletop. And from here, we're moving to child's pose. So I'd like for you to spread the knees apart, and we're gonna draw the toes together, and then shift the hips back over the heels, and begin to walk the hands forward and lower the forehead to the ground. And just take a moment to pause here and find your breath. We'll start winding down here in just a moment. Just tidbit of information, if this is too much pressure on your knees, you're always welcome to add a blanket or another yoga mat in the bend. That way that bend doesn't have to go down as much. Or you can place blankets underneath your hips. And let's slowly begin to walk the chest back upright. And let's swing your feet underneath you so we can be on our bottoms. Okay. So extend both feet out in front of you. Let's flex those feet, bring those toes up to the ceiling, and just shake the legs out for a moment. And encourage you to sit up nice and tall here, so you can use your hands to help with that. So I've got my hands open like this, and they're just cupped right underneath my hips. My elbows are extended straight. And let's make circles with the ankles. And reverse the circles. And flex the toes, and point, and flex, and point, And flex the toes. Let's hold that flex and bend the right knee up, and we can stay here. Or if you'd like to take this a little deeper, we can cross the right foot over the left. I want to make sure my foot is flat on the ground still. From here, I'm going to wrap my left arm around the right knee and begin to twist nice and gently to the right. My left toe is still flexed, and I'm going to take my focus over the right shoulder. And unwind the body. And let's reverse this pose. So we'll extend that right leg out, flex the right foot, bend the left knee. And again, we can choose to stay right here, or we can go a little deeper into the stretch by crossing that foot over and placing it flat on the floor and wrapping the opposite arm around and twisting to the left. Take that focus over the left shoulder. And let's unwind. Draw both feet out in front of you, and from here we're going to lower ourselves onto the back. So lower yourselves down. Let's go ahead and keep the knees bent so my feet are flat on the floor, and I'm slowly just going to walk myself down to lay down. So knees are up. Let's draw the shoulder blades together, bring the shoulders down. Let's bring the palms facing up and really try to tuck that core under so that the whole back can be on the ground right now. Remember to tuck the chin in. And let's just slowly rock the feet side to side. Not the feet, I'm sorry, rock the knees side to side. And again, just starting to do a gentle massage on the lower back. We're almost finished with our class. Now let's pull the knees into the chest. Use your hands to hug those knees in as tight as you can. And let's start to do the same thing. Let's just rock side to side. Placing your hands on your knees, you can always start making circles with the knees. Good. Let's hold the right knee at the chest and extend the left leg all the way down. So the left leg is straight. Let's flex the left foot. And again, hug that right knee to the chest. Let's relax the right knee. So we're going to bring that right toe towards the left knee. I'm going to extend my right arm out to the side, and I'm going to begin to twist that right knee and lower it to the left floor. So getting to twist the spine. You can use that left arm to kind of help push you down. Don't twist too hard though. Let's bring that right knee back to center, and we'll extend the right leg all the way down. And getting ready to reverse, to draw the left knee into the chest. Use those hands to hold and hug it in close to you can. And connecting that left toe to the right knee. And slowly letting the left knee fall to the right wall. Extending the left arm out to the side. And again, you can use that right arm to help Just guide that left knee down. Nothing major here. We're just doing a last minute gentle stretch. And return to center and extend the left leg down. Finishing here on our back in a relaxed position. Try to just finish just focusing on your breath. If you're wanting to find something grateful for today, be grateful that you stopped for 30 minutes to focus on you. It's hard to do that sometimes. More necessary than we can even understand. So thank you so much for joining me today. Keep the breath nice and calm. We're almost finished up. Try to be completely still. And take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. One more time today, as deep as you have done in the last 30 minutes, the biggest breath you've taken all class. Here we go. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Wonderful. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Bring movement back to the body. Slowly roll to one side and begin to sit yourself up whenever you are ready. All right, great job today, you all. Thank you so much for joining me. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this class. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Thanks again. Check out the movemorewithmarissa.com so you can find out all the ways you can keep moving more with me. Have a great day.